I'm a parent of a child here in Leon County with autism, and the Gardiner Scholarship has meant the world to our family. The Gardiner Scholarship encourages ongoing collaborations between the teachers, the students, and the schools. Because of the range of specialized services, it encourages innovation. The Gardiner Scholarship doesn't just support the student, it supports the families, the teachers, and the schools by allowing for an inclusive, appropriate education for each unique child.
To qualify for the Gardiner Scholarship, you're choosing to take your child out of public school and pursue the education that's going to best fit their needs for their learning disabilities. The way that it expands the Gardiner program is through expanding it to the universe of students within an individualized education plan, those that are deaf, visually impaired, and also adds the rare disease list.
I do believe that these services are needed by all of these students. The whole purpose of the Gardiner Scholarship is to provide the parent the freedom to be innovative with their child and meet the individual needs.
I think this is a very comprehensive approach, a thoughtful approach, and using this really enables more families to access it that need it without us every year having to exclude families and come back and fix it.
We should do all that we can to provide opportunities for all children to learn, but especially our special needs students.
I thank you all for the parents who came, because I too in my family have a nephew who I love dearly, who benefits from this. So thank you, Representative Sullivan.
When you're touching lives this personal, when you actually see it up close and personal, it's what this is all about, what we all are here elected for and what we're here to do. And I proudly am going to support this bill moving now forward and all the way to the floor.
Thank you for having the courage to share your story with us and the courage that you have each day to provide the education for your child that best meets their needs. There's a lot of sacrifices involved in that. And we're here to say we're here to help. We're here to help for the success of your child. Members, there's a lot of students that supplement with Florida Virtual as part-time, and for the first year they're able to have the previous year be out of public school, but once they made the transfer, it really prevents them from the continuity of their education and giving them the school choice, and grades on either end of 2nd through 5th don't have that same qualifications.
This is an issue that as a school board member I've heard very often. We hope that you'll support the ability for families to have quality options.
This bill provides additional opportunities to assist young students who are struggling readers by providing additional training for teachers, reading coaches, and school principals, and restoring accountability to the voluntary pre-K education program. So what we're trying to do is focus on the reading. We recognize that that's the one thing in education that students have to be able to do in order to have success.
Senate Bill 926 is a very comprehensive education bill. It will move the testing window back towards the end of the year. Right now, our testing window is done, as most parents, maybe some in the audience, have parents like myself who have kids in the public school system. They know that the testing window is now. We're at April 1st, and school will still continue for for several more weeks, and so we'd like to move the testing window back.
As a state, we have urgent work to do to improve the education for our students here in Florida. Unfortunately, since 2013, percent of middle school students in Florida that are proficient in reading and math has remained flat or decreased on the National Assessment of Educational Progress. We will look at other states, we will see what they're doing right, and we will bring those great examples of good education for middle schoolers back to the state of Florida so that we can prepare our middle school students to move on to the next stage of their very important education that we provide here in the state, which of course, as y'all know, are the high school years.